Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a hipster piece of garbage?
Yes I have.
Do you like spending an obscene amount of money on material objects that you can stream for free online?
Always.
Well, lucky for you, Mr. Willem, I have John's Vinyl Vlogs, where we review the best vinyl you could find. Hello everyone, welcome to the first edition of John's Vinyl Vlogs. I'm here with a very special guest, Mr. Willem Trainer.
John, thank you for having me on the show.
Absolutely, always a pleasure with you, Mr. Willem.
Thank you.
And today we're going to showcase some of our favorite vinyl. Alright, the first record that I would like to explore today is Electric Wizard's Dope Throne. Released in 2000, Electric Wizard's third studio album solidified their presence in the stoner and doom metal scene, showcasing their dark and heavy riffs that illustrate the power of Satan and pure heavy metal. If you're a fan of Black Sabbath and any other old school type of heavy metal but looking for something a little heavier, this is definitely the band for you.
While we're talking about satanic music, my vinyl is Woodland Rights by the band Greenland. Woodland Rights is Greenland's debut album, released in 2019. The album features occult doom punk interjecting with classic rock vibes, inspired by bands such as Black Sabbath and Iron Maiden. The songs often start soft and melodic, such as the sounds of birds chirping and religious hymns, but rapidly turn into a heavier tune brought on by the crash of drums and the dual electric guitar.
Alright, next up we have My Bloody Valentine's 1991 classic, Loveless. My Bloody Valentine's 1991 classic, Loveless, is an album that changed alternative rock forever, creating a gateway into the new subgenre known as shoegaze. The guitar is heavy but melodic, creating atmospheric sounds that transcended the songwriting landscape at the time and now the modern age.
The next album that I have to show off is Brothers by the Black Keys. This is an album by the Black Keys. The name of the album is Brothers. These are the guys in the band, Patrick Carney and Dan Arbach. Brothers is the band's sixth studio album, which was released in 2010. This album and this band means a lot to me, as the band grew up close to my hometown. The album recently celebrated its 10th year anniversary, in which I was able to get a signed copy by the two band members. The album, featuring hit tracks such as Tighten Up and Howlin' For You, features a garage blues rock genre. And the 10th anniversary edition album features 3 never-before-heard songs, including the song Chop and Change, which is now one of my personal favorites.
The next album I'm going to be presenting is Tame Impala's hit record, Lonerism. Lonerism by Tame Impala is a classic rock and psychedelic-inspired collections of songs that feel as vintage as they do contemporary. You might know the tracks Elephant and Feels Like We're Only Going Backwards, but the album is still so full of atmospheric and vibey tracks that you can both party to as well as fall asleep blissfully to.
And for my last personal album tonight is Fishing for Fishies. Fishing for Fishies by Australian rock group King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, that one's a mouthful, I know, is the 14th studio album release. I personally love this album out of any other record I have, just for the color on the front and the back. I think the band is truly just incredible. 5 guitarists, 2 drummers, and 1 on harmonica is just truly fascinating. I think the songs on here spread a good message about untracked fishing for fishies, about overfishing on Earth's seas, or in the song Plastic Boogie about the microplastics in the ocean. Another great thing about it is the aesthetically pleasing colors of the vinyl.
And for our final album that we both wish to present is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards, Infest the Rat's Nest. Infest the Rat's Nest is my personal favorite King Gizzard album because of its heavy sound. This sound was a departure for the band, as they were primarily known for folky and psychedelic rock songs, but with this album they decided to take it a few steps heavier